Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosie, and today I'm really excited to unbox this wonderfully cute, well I think it's cute, round shaped diamond painting. It's a Chuck Pinson, and I've been thinking, you know what, I need to work on kind of a small landscape. And this wonderful canvas is called A Moment on Memory Lane by Chuck Pinson, and it's a 28 by 22 inch or 71 by 56 centimeters. To me, I feel it's a smaller, apologies, my cat's trying to jump on me, a smaller landscape canvas. So to me, I think it's no issue at all. So, and I think it's kind of small. Sorry, give me one moment. Sorry about that. My cat thinks she can fly everywhere. I get worried. And as I stated, this wonderful canvas is a round shaped diamond. Diamondart canvases do show what shape of diamond it will be. So, and the box color too. Pink is a round shaped diamond, blue is a square. And it also has the square emblem on the front of it. And as you can see, it's a beautiful picture of a road. Well, kind of like a suburbia kind of place with homes and trees and all of that. And there's a little cat on there, but you can't see it right now. I'll show you when I show you the canvas. And on the side, as you can see, another small picture of the beautiful art. And give me one moment. Apologies for that. I have to go take care of something. As you can see, it has a small little picture of the beautiful painting. And as you saw, the top of the painting is wrapped around the box. This beautiful painting has 42 colors, including only one Aurora Borealis or AB diamonds for specials, which surprised me because I thought, oh, maybe there'll be some fairy dust. No, it's only one AB. So this painting, I might do enhancements, but I need to make sure if I have any special diamonds that correspond to the colors this canvas is going to have. And once the canvas is completed, a total of 49,899 colors have been placed. I really like it. And I really, as I stated, really have been wanting to work on the landscape. And I remembered, first of all, not that I have a couple, I have a lot of Chuck Pinson paintings. And majority of them are really, really large. So I thought, you know, I kind of want to work on a small one because I remember I actually have two of his wonderful paintings that they're medium size. I guess medium is a better description. And yeah, I was super surprised that, hey, I do have some. Well, three actually, but my third one I'm thinking of is a whip, and that one I'm just holding off on working on it. I don't know why that painting just hasn't been in the mood. So let me put the box aside real quick. And as you all saw, the wonderful toolkit. I'm not going to go through the toolkit. Diamonddartclub toolkits are pretty much all the same design. If you're curious on what the toolkit has, you can see some of my previous unboxings or other unboxings as well. Let me try to see if I can save time with this recording. And this is the label sheet. We'll go through that in a moment. And this is the wonderful canvas. So Diamonddartclub canvases do come in a really, really sturdy, dust-proof bag. It's to keep the canvases safe, which I'm being careful because the kitty cat that's with me in the room, apologies, loves these little bags. She loves tearing them and playing, just throw them around everywhere. And I'm worried she's small, so I'm worried she'll accidentally walk into the bag. So the diamonds actually popped out, which is okay. We'll go through these in a moment. They are rolled up in the canvas, which to me, I think is really neat because it does save room when you're putting everything into the box. And I'm not too sure if I have enough room. Oh, it's upside down. For this wonderful canvas. Maybe. Oh, no, I kind of do. Sorry. Oh, apologies. I tapped the camera. Oh, my goodness. I just see a bunch of confetti everywhere. I'll explain in a moment. So let me roll it the opposite way, just to help assist it to lay down flat. And let me just roll it. Diamonddartclub canvases have a port glue. So if you have to do what I'm doing right now, roll it the opposite way, as I'm doing, it helps on, the glue will not mess up, which I think is really neat. Sorry, I sound like I'm moving a blanket. And there we go. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. I see a little truck. I see the trees. And that's why this canvas won me over, because I love these orange fall tones. And I'm just a big fan of them. So let's leave the canvas to rest a bit. The little bump you see here, probably on this end, is because of the diamonds. A little limited on space. My table has stuff on it. So the wonderful little label sheet. Apologies, I forgot what the word was. Oh, there you go. My kitty cat settled down because I keep hearing her walking around. Oh, a little treasure quest card. So Diamond Art Club does include these little collectibles into their paintings now, and they're called treasure quest cards, and they are in 4 colors, either bronze, silver, gold, and black, black being the rarest. This one is a bronze. I've gotten so many bronze, I already know what they look like before I turn the card. There we go. In the back of the card, it does tell you what color type the card is, and it's just a beautiful picture of the beautiful art and all the information about the painting. If you get a certain number of colors of the cards, you can scratch off and enter the code on the redeem side to turn in for gift cards and other items. I'm a big fan of that. The wonderful little envelope just includes tips and tricks, especially if you're new to diamond painting, as well as QR codes for the official Facebook group and for the official Diamond Art Club app. Just for some transparency, I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate, so my code is Rose10. And if that code is used for your first ever Diamond Art Club purchase, $10 are removed from your account. I'm sorry, from the order. And just for some extra transparency, anytime that code is used, I get a small little commission, but do not worry, it always goes back to the channel because I love diamond paintings, y'all. Here we go. And this is the label sheet. So everything on this label sheet is pre-cut and an adhesive, including the little diamond sticker. It's stuck everywhere. And the beautiful palette. Oh, it's such a fall tone. Oh, I really love this palette. And as you can see, they are pre-cut and adhesive. In the back as well, it has a beautiful image of the art. Apologies for the shadow. I had to set my camera in a really odd angle. So the light is sort of above me. As I said, it reminds me of fall. You can see all the beautiful trees, the homes, the walkway. Oh, here you go. Finally found it. This little spot here is a kitty cat just crossing the street. I really like it. Includes information about the painting and the end and start date. I really love that pre-cut because I have a physical logbook. So when I'm working on this painting, I just put that wonderful little image so I know, for my logbook. And oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I would have tried really hard to get on camera, but as I stated, my space is a little limited. So I'm going to put a wonderful little picture here of the canvas so you can see all of the really gorgeousness. That's the best word I can think of this beautiful canvas. I'm a big fan of it. So I stated, I'm going to go kind of quickly with, I've been thinking about it with my unboxings because I've unboxed so many and Diamond Art Club canvases. Styles haven't changed. On the top left, lower right, there's a full legend of all the colors. At the bottom of the image, especially on the lower left image, is a thumbprint and information of the canvas, as well as information about their social media and their customer support. Ooh, I really like it. And I'm seeing this one has lines too. As you can see, there's little pink lines, and they're on the plastic. And Diamond Art Club always puts, ooh, I always want to do that, a really strong plastic in the stick. Ooh, it's never no joke. As you can see, the pink lines, they're just preparations in the plastic. So you can kind of see some, oh no, that's the actual, here we go. Some pink here. And it's just little cuts in the plastic. So let's say you want to work on this section, you just grab it and start tearing it along. The paint is on the plastic itself, not the canvas. So do not worry, those lines are not on the canvas. Diamond Art Club has updated pretty much everything when they're putting the line on the perforations, so they are pretty much triple checking that it's on the wonderful plastic. And let's go through the diamonds. Oh my goodness, that is such a beautiful cinnamon roll. Oh, it's so fall, and I really love the colors. Diamondart diamonds do have an indicator of the wonderful painting. So if you store the diamonds and your paintings in 2 different locations, do not worry. They always find each other. I really like that. I don't usually show the diamonds, but I'm going to show this one because this painting, I'm doing it for the 26 for 26 challenge. Like I said, I started thinking about it. I want to do a landscape. Ergo, Chuck Pinson. And this is such a perfect small size. For me, I think it's small. It looks a lot smaller than we thought. Like the video is a little bit, it's going to take a bit. Apologies for the crinkly noise. I'm showing Diamond Hill. I see all the beautiful reds. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. I'm actually going to kit this canvas up probably after this video because I really want to get it started and I really want to have it prepared when I can sit down and put it with my whip wheel. Oh my goodness, that sounds weird. Of all of the whips I'm doing for the challenge. So I want to include this one so I can work on it as well. Because I know this one is going to take a bit. As you can see, all the beautiful sparkle on it. So I'm just going to show you the colors real quick. I'm not going to read them loud, except for this one. This gorgeous red is our 666. Oh my goodness, there's 2 packets of this, and I love this red color. And I thought this was the AB. It's not. It's just a really pretty, kind of really bright carrot orange. I really like it. I knew there were going to be a lot of reds, a lot of browns in this gorgeous packet. There's 2 packets of 321. Sorry, for this gorgeous canvas, so I'm not surprised by it. Oh, found our one lonely AB. 2 packets of 133, and so you can see a gorgeous pumpkin orange, and you can see the beautiful holographic effect on the top of the diamonds. Oh my goodness, the shine on these are really pretty. I really like that. Oh, already loving this painting. You can see a gorgeous gray, another light orange, nice sand color. 2 packets of 3371, a really gorgeous dark brown. Another sand color, dark green. Yay, an eggplant color. I love eggplant. This wonderful color, nice dark green, and another light cream color. Sorry, I forgot I was getting closer to me. Here we go. Oh, I love this palette. I'm not really picky on colors. I just really love, well, pretty much every color, especially, depending on the palette. I love really dark tones. Yay, our lovely 310. That is a small packet of it. And I love really bright, vibrant colors too. So I have a couple of canvases I'm working on for part of the challenge. Really bright color. And I just really like it. Oh, lovely 5200. Oh, this is small. This is a small amount. And another bunch of dark greens, another dark eggplant, a lighter eggplant, a nice sand, a leaf green, and a lovely gray. Oh my goodness, I just love this palette. I'm going to keep saying it over and over. My apologies. And another eggplant color, another leaf green, a violet color, wonderful little sand color, and a dark kind of light brown. Oh, I really love this palette. See how quickly I showed the color? So, let's see where the one lonely AB goes. We saw there's a really bright orange color, and since it's 133, the symbol of it is number 1. I have a feeling it's in the trees. As you all can see, there's a whole bunch of orange. Let me put the diamond aside of the brick for one moment. Oh, I have a little shelf I opened up. I actually have a place to put the wonderful diamonds in. I have a feeling it's a lot of, yeah, I was right. Oh my goodness, it's sprinkled everywhere. So I'll use this branch. I think it's on this branch too, because I know it's on the base of the tree. And pretty much where the leaves settle, it's also there where the bottom of the roots are. But here on this branch, in all of the branches with the wonderful orange speckled, really light orange. Let me see if I can maybe move the canvas up without dropping the plastic bag because my cat is super eyeballing it. See how there's a bunch of orange here settled? It's pretty much like the leaves. That wonderful light orange here with the number 1, that's the beautiful AB. It's sprinkled everywhere. And confetti, in case you're not familiar with the term, is different colors that you're going to have to be changing a lot. And I love confetti because it kind of keeps me from being, just always having to place the same color. It keeps me busy. A lot of people actually enjoy confetti, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. And oh my goodness, this palette is so pretty. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. I love the homes. And I'm not too sure if the homes have the ABs. Oh, they have some here in this window. Sorry, this window that looks lit up. Mostly because the lights are on. So I thought maybe the ABs might be there. And yeah, I'm going to make sure to take a picture. So as I said, I'm a little limited. So I'm going to keep folding this over. And I really love it. I love the cars. They look a little hidden, but I know once you start placing the diamonds, you'll actually start seeing it. And yeah, the other thing I'm noticing too, y'all can probably catch it, is there's a lot of the white backing for the symbols, especially for the darker tones, for the orange. I don't have an issue with them, but I know, they're more for assistance, especially if you're new to painting. So you just have to be a little more careful with placement, because if not, you can actually see the white backing if you don't put the diamond, directly straight on it. To me, it's not a bother, but I haven't had white backing really showed on behind paintings. I had one before that did that, but these newer paintings, I haven't had that issue. But I'm real excited to kit up. I was thinking of recording the kit up, but I really just want to kit up now because I really want to start it. And yeah, this is such a beautiful color. I'm sorry, apologies, beautiful painting. And all the information about the painting, I'll put in description below, if maybe a nice little cute sized landscape is your cup of tea as well. I need to buy more Chuck Pinsons in this size. He has several others. I just haven't had a chance to really pay attention and pick them up. I'm just really excited to work on it because it's a round too, so I do love my rounds. And again, if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, all I ask is if you can do the usual. If you can like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate that as well. Really helps put the channel out there, and it really allows me the opportunity to show all of these wonderful diamond paintings we love to do. Yep, emoji time. Since this wonderful painting makes me think of fall, a little fall leaf emoji in the comments below. I've seen it before, and it's so cute, and I think I've used it before. I just really love emojis, and I really love the fall colors because I already want it to be fall. So hurry up, weather, change already. And it lets me know you were kind enough to watch the video all the way to the end. Thank you so much for that, and I really do appreciate it. And now to kitting up. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.